Hey y'all, my name is Cassidy and I am here promoting MillenniumHealthAndFitness.com virtual, on-demand, and live stream schedule, which you can find on our website, www.MillenniumHealthAndFitness.com. And before you begin this class, make sure you click, like, share, and subscribe with your notifications turned on so you can join us again in the near future. Join us live on Facebook. Details are in the link below in the description. Thanks so much, y'all.
All right, welcome. My name is Cassidy. We've got a 45-minute vinyasa flow class for you today. Today's class is all about finding balance. So we're going to do a lot of flowing, a lot of moving, a lot of pushing from one position to the next. So we'll go into warrior three. So we'll flow a little bit through your warrior three into a half chair figure four. Windbreaker pose. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of movement. And I just want you to focus on both the grounding energy and then the energizing energy, so the uplifting energy as well. So we're going to combine that grounding and uplifting energy together and find your balance there. So as you move, think what move or what energy am I using right now in this move? What pose is more grounding and what poses are more uplifting, and how can I kind of combine those two feelings to get kind of that cohesive vibe of balance, kind of the yin and yang and both energies in the universe. So yeah, that's where we're going today. If you see a move that you're not digging, that you're not feeling, don't worry. Feel free to modify, feel free to edit and change whatever it is that you want to do. Make this class your own and don't feel like you have to follow me directly. And that's it. We're going to start with a little centering. We're going to start in a seated position today. So let's start sitting and let's connect our sits bones to the ground. There's that grounding energy. And we'll sit up nice and tall. There's the uplifting energy. Hands can come onto your knees. And let's allow your eyes to soften or close. Beautiful, y'all. Let's start with some deep breaths. Maybe inviting the mantra, I am, on your inhale. Present on your exhale. I am present. I am present. Let's take 5 more breaths just like this. I am present. Now coming back to your regular breathing, releasing that mantra. Let's take a moment to set an intention. Your intention can be a reminder, a promise, a goal, anything at all that you'd like to set going forward for the next period of time. Maybe it's a day, week, or month. All right, now let's seal our intentions in with one community breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's blink those eyes open. All right, now let's start moving those arms. Inhale, arms lift high. Exhale, back down. Inhale, sending energy up towards the sky. Exhale, back down. And last one, let's send the arms up. Let's add a little cactus arms. Exhale, open the elbows. Inhale, close the elbows. Exhale and inhale, reach. Exhale, hands come back down. Let's do that again. Inhale, scooping up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, close the elbows, contract. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach one more time. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, scooping up. Exhale, open up with the elbows. Inhale, close, contract in the upper body. Exhale, open, and inhale, reach all the way up. Let's start with a little twist. Exhale, twist to the right. Right hand comes down to the ground, left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Inhale, let's sit up tall. And exhale, twist and look over the right shoulder. Breathing here for 4 breaths. Let's find that deep twist. Awesome, y'all. Let's unravel. Arms are going to come up to the sky. Give me little cactus arms in the center. Inhale, close the elbows. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. And exhale, let's twist it to the left. All the way to the left side. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, look and twist towards that left shoulder. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Let's unravel all the way up towards the sky. We're going to stretch out in your back. Exhale, reach the hands, hinging at the hips. Beautifully on the inhale, round the spine, breathing into your upper back. Exhale, walk those fingers just an inch or 2 further. Inhale, finding length, and exhale, walk it down. Last one here. Inhale. Exhale, let's roll up nice and slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. All right, let's make some circles with the rib cage. Exhale, ribs come to the back. Breathing here, moving up to the front and the left side, all the way back to the back. Move here, big circles for 3, for 2. Awesome, your last one all the way around. Let's change directions to the other side for 4, 3, last 2. And last one, coming all the way back to the center. Beautiful, y'all. Let's come into our leg stretches, 1 leg at a time. We'll keep the right leg out, and the left leg is going to stay in. Let's inhale, find some length, and exhale, walk the hands out in front of you. You should feel a little stretch on the inside of your right groin. Let's take 3 breaths. Every exhale, maybe walk your hands further, relaxing the back of your neck. Awesome, y'all. Let's come all the way up, and we'll turn it into a side stretch. Right hand comes down to the right shin. Left arm's gonna reach up and over. Keep the left sits bone down. Let's breathe here. 3 breaths. Awesome, y'all. We're gonna come all the way up, and we'll come to butterfly in between. Bring the feet together. Hands are on the ankles. Inhale, find length, and exhale. Hinging forward with a flat back. Elbows might find the thighs and push down. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, sink down with your chest. 2 more breaths. On the inhale, peel up. And on the exhale, let's send the left leg out, keeping the right leg in. Inhale, find length. We're gonna go to the center. Exhale, walk it out to the center. Beautiful, y'all. Again, right in that left groin area is where we're gonna feel it. 3 breaths. And we'll start to come up. Coming to the left side, left hand comes down to the right shin, right arm reaches up and over. Breathe here. Awesome, y'all. Let's come all the way up. We're gonna send the legs out in front of you. We're gonna come to a little back bend before we come to our forward fold. Sit up nice and tall. Hands come back behind you. Fingertips facing towards you. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Let's lift the hips up, pushing the heels into the ground. Maybe drop your head back behind you. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hips back down. On the inhale, let's sit up tall. And on the exhale, we're gonna fold all the way forward. 3 breaths here. Awesome, y'all. Let's roll all the way up. Let's flex the toes, find length. And exhale, fold all the way forward. 3 breaths here again. Flex those toes, actively pulling the toes back, pushing the heels forward. Beautifully, y'all. Let's start to roll up. We're gonna come right into your boat pose. I'll turn to face the long side of my mat. Sit up and start to sit back on your sits bone. Reach the arms. Proud chest here. Let's lift the legs 1 at a time. Maybe we tap it out. Maybe we come all the way up. Maybe we fully extend, hold here for 3, 2, and 1, bend those knees. Roll all the way forward. Let's come on to all fours. All right, now we're gonna thread the needle. We're on all fours. We'll start with the right side. Inhale, send that right arm out to the side. Exhale, glide the right arm all the way underneath. Beautiful, y'all. Option to stay here or take a half bind. If you'd like to take a little half bind, left hand comes onto the lower back, finding a deep twist from the head all the way down to the lower spine. Breathing here. All right, let's release it. Send the left hand back down. Inhale, open up to the right side. Exhale, right hand comes back down. Let's do the other side. Inhale, open up to the left. And exhale, glide down. Left cheek comes down to the earth. Option to stay here, threading the needle, or take that half bind. Breathe here, 3 breaths. Awesome, y'all. Let's open back up and come back down. Slowly unwrap the left side and come back down. Awesome, y'all. All fours. Let's tuck those toes. We're gonna make our way to down dog. With the hips, pull the heels down, and we'll come right back down. Bend the knees, back to all fours. Inhale to down dog. Exhale, back down. 3 more. Inhale, lift up to down dog. Exhale, back down, all fours. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. And last one, inhale, lift up to down dog. Exhale, pull the heels down. 3 breaths here. Maybe you walk your dog, sinking into opposite heels. Beautiful, y'all. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Let's come to our plank pose. Look to the front of the mat. And let's bring ourselves into a plank position. Shoulder blades over elbows, elbows over wrists. Push through those heels. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop the knees and lower down to our chaturanga. Exhale, elbows lower down to the ground. And on the inhale, push into up dog or cobra. Forearms down for cobra. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the hips, find a little back bend. Let's take 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, roll the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, sink. And last one, inhale. Exhale, let's push it back into child's pose. Open your knees wide, sink the hips back. And reach your hands out in front of you. Beautifully, I'll think about breathing into your lower back. 3 breaths here. Let's slowly start to lift up, and we're going to come into your puppy dog pose. Square the knees, send the hands out in front of you, drop heavy with the chest. Beautifully, I'll reach those fingertips. 3 breaths here. On the inhale, let's start to lift back up onto all fours. Let's tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, all fours, come back down. 3 more. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, down dog. And inhale, all fours. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, look to the front of the mat. Exhale, coming up. Forward fold. Let's release it all the way down now. Maybe bend your knees, grab opposite arms and elbows, and release in the lower back. Shaking the head, yes. Shaking the head, no. 2 more breaths here. Exhale, release the hands all the way down. On the inhale, let's start to lift all the way up. Arms lift overhead. Let's go right into 2 sundays. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Let's step our hop through chaturanga. Elbows come in towards the side body. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Y'all come into down dog. Bend the knees. And then lift those hips. 2 breaths here. Roll your shoulder blades away from your ears. Inhale, look to the front of the mat. Exhale, back to forward fold. Step or hop. And release it all the way down. On the inhale, we lift up halfway. Exhale, release back down, and inhale, rise all the way up. One more time, just like that. You'll exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find a long back. Exhale, plant the hands, step the knee, try a little hop into that plank pose, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog, tuck those toes, exhale. 3 breaths in your down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, let's lift up to 3-legged dog. Exhale, we're gonna counter to fallen triangle, right elbow to right knee, and extend the right foot. Outside edge of the foot is down on the ground. Bring all your weight to your right hand and lift up on that left side. We're gonna flow here. Exhale, lower the hips, left hand comes down. Inhale, lift back up, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and last one, exhale. Inhale, exhale, let's bring the left hand back down and the right leg back. Inhale in your plank pose, exhale, chaturanga, option to drop the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog, tuck those toes, exhale. 3 breaths, downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Beautifully, I'll extend that left foot out, drop the right heel, and inhale, lift up with the right hand, pushing both feet into the mat to lift those hips. Flow here, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale. Inhale, last one, exhale. Inhale, exhale, right hand back down, left foot steps back. Inhale, in your plank pose, this time we'll come back to downward facing dog. Exhale, down dog, 3 breaths. Shoulder blades melt away from the back. Inhale, look to the front of your mat, and exhale, back to forward fold. Release it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise all the way up. Beautiful, y'all. Let's exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release and inhale. Let's come to chair pose. Bend your knees, squeeze everything in towards the center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming to high lunge. Right leg stays forward. Left leg comes back. Beautifully, I'll push through that back heel to find length and strength through the left leg. And inhale, rise up. Here's that energy. I'm pushing down with my legs, reaching up with the hands. Exhale, twist it to the right. Look over the right fingertips. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, let's drop the left knee and untuck the toes. Inhale, starting to come forward. Hands come down onto your mat. Let's stretch it out. Breathing here, sink down into the left thigh. Option to stay here. You can take a bind, reach back, grab onto your left foot with your right hand. You can also use a strap if you'd like. Let's breathe into that thigh, stretching it out. Beautiful, y'all. Release that bind and come back down to your lunge. On the inhale, square the hips back. Let's flex the toes. You know the drill. Forward fold into your half splits. Exhale, folding down into those half splits. 4 breaths here. Inhale, find length. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. And last one, inhale. Exhale. On the inhale, let's start to pull the right foot back towards you. Exhale, bend the right knee, planting those feet. On the inhale, we're going to come up into our standing splits. Tuck the toes. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, reaching forward on the inhale again. Lift up into standing splits. Try to keep the hips square. Left leg lifts. Maybe we take our balance here. Pushing down with the right leg. Maybe the hands lift up one at a time. Awesome, y'all. It's our first big balance. 2 breaths here. Inhale. On the exhale, let's come to forward fold. Step the left foot to meet the right. Exhale. Release all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. And inhale, rise all the way up. Let's do the other side. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift to flat back. Exhale, release, and inhale back to that chair pose. Squeeze knees, thighs, everything in. Exhale, twist to the left this time to start. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, twist it to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, coming back to high lunge. Left leg stays forward, right leg comes back, push through that right heel. On the inhale, we lift up, squaring those hips. Exhale, twist to the left, balancing, pushing down with the legs. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist it to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, let's drop the right knee, untuck the toes, and sink forward in your lunge. Maybe you stay here, maybe you take your bind, reaching back. You can use a strap. Breathe into your right thigh. Nice work, y'all. Let's release that bind whenever you're ready. Square the hips, and we're gonna pull into half splits. Pull the hips back. Find length with the left leg. Flex the toes, finally. And fold over that left leg. Breathe here. Remember, we're gonna come into our half splits from here. Awesome, you'll start to pull that left foot back towards you. We're gonna bend the left knee to plant the left foot down. Tuck the right toes, inhale, straighten the right leg. And exhale, reaching forward, all the way comes onto the left leg again. Inhale, lift up into half splits. Point those toes up towards the sky, square the hips. Option to stay here, just focus on lifting the leg. Maybe you focus on your balance. Lifting one hand at a time, look out in front of you. That always helps with this balance. 2 more breaths here, y'all. All right, inhale, lift that right leg high. Exhale, back to forward fold, right foot meets the left. Release it down, inhale. Let's peel up 1 vertebrae at a time, arms lift overhead. And exhale. Step out to the side to set up for goddess. Step those toes out, heels are in. On the inhale, send the arms all the way up. Exhale, elbows and knees come down, bending. Inhale, lift up. There's your goddess pose. Send your energy up to the sky. Inhale, reach up. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. And last one, exhale. Inhale, turn the feet parallel. Exhale, coming all the way down. Wide leg forward fold. You can walk the legs out longer. If you've got a tripod headstand you want to play around with, feel free to play around with that. Maybe your hands come around the back of the legs. Whatever feels good for you, y'all. Let's take 4 breaths here. Awesome. If you're flying, make your way back down and set up for your twist. Left hand comes down to the earth. Inhale, open up on the right side. Push that left hand into the mat to twist up. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down. And inhale, open up to the left side. Breathing, stretching here. Inhale, exhale, left hand comes down. Continuing your breathing, now let's walk to the front of your mat. Turn the right toes forward and the left toes forward. Bend the right knee, coming through chaturanga. Inhale, right leg steps back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, let's come up to our upward facing dog. We'll take a twist down here. Exhale, twist to the right, look over your right shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to left. Inhale, center. Exhale, tuck the toes, make your way. Downward facing dog, 2 breaths here. Beautiful, you're coming back to high lunge on the right side. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Exhale, step the right foot through, push through the left heel. And inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, let's fold forward into the hips, airplane arms. Inhale, reach up, find a small back bend at the top. Exhale, send the energy down and forward. Inhale, reach it up. And last one, exhale. And inhale. My balance is a little off today. That's okay, sometimes we get a little off. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Coming into your warrior 3, y'all. Inhale, switch your weight to your right leg. Maybe warrior 3 is all the way up for your day. Maybe you're just practicing finding your balance there. Awesome, y'all. Option to stay in warrior 3 or flow with me on the inhale. We're gonna come to Windbreaker Pose. Leg comes through. Send the arms up. On the exhale, we're gonna come to half chair, figure 4. Flex the left foot, cross that left foot over your right thigh. Hands come down through heart center. Sitting in that half chair pose. Inhale, coming back to Windbreaker. We're gonna do that one more time. Exhale, back to warrior 3. Hands through heart center, flex that back foot. Let's do that whole flow one more time. Inhale, Windbreaker Pose. Balancing in that right leg. Exhale, half chair, figure 4. Open the left knee, flexing the left foot. Inhale, back up, lift that left knee. And exhale, warrior 3. Woo. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the left leg back down. Inhale, arms lift high. Exhale, let's come back through chaturanga. Plant the hands. Right foot steps into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck those toes, downward facing dog. Who's ready for the other side, y'all? Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, high lunge. Step that left foot through, push through the right heel, and push down to rise up. Beautiful, that grounding energy is gonna help you find your balance. I'm a little wobbly today, so think down, down, down. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, airplane arms. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, send it back down. And last one, let's inhale. Exhale. Coming back up on the inhale. Hands are gonna come through heart center. On the exhale, setting up for your warrior 3. Inhale, switch the weight to the left leg. Exhale, warrior 3. Flex that back foot, keep it parallel. Check on your hips. Is the right hip higher than the left? Drop it so they're in line. Setting up for your Windbreaker Pose. Inhale, pull the right leg through, the knee bends. Reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, half chair, figure 4. You might even use your right hand to help that foot find the thigh. Exhale, sink down into it. Inhale, lifting with the knee, back to Windbreaker. Exhale, warrior 3, send the right foot back. Beautiful, y'all, nice flow. Inhale, coming back up, Windbreaker Pose. Exhale, half chair, figure 4 again. Only staying for a second. On the inhale, lift back up. And on the exhale, warrior 3, inhale. Exhale, land back down to high lunge. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, let's come back to forward fold. Right foot steps up to meet the left. Come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. And inhale, reach up to rise. Arms lift overhead. Let's take a twist to the top. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, up to the center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, dive all the way down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's plant the hands instead. Back to down dog, one leg at a time. Right leg and left leg. 3 breaths here. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale here. On the exhale, let's bend the knees until the knees meet the mat. Breathe in here, untuck the toes. Walk your hands back towards you, and let's come into a kneeling position, setting up for our camel pose. Camel can be done multiple ways depending on how deep you want to go. Hands are going to come onto your lower back to start. Inhale, find length. Exhale, drop down, roll the shoulder blades back, and open your throat towards the sky, feeling heavy with the crown of the head. Maybe you want to tuck your toes, lifting those heels up a few inches. See how that works. Bring the hands down onto the heels one at a time. Roll the shoulder blades down the back and push the hips forward. Again, remember, open the throat towards the sky, drop the head. Maybe even let your mouth open. Let's take 3 breaths. Maybe you have a different view, checking out what's behind you. I can see my backyard. On the inhale, hands come to your lower back, rise up. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, come into some cat-cows. Hands come down onto the mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, round the spine, push the hands into the mat. Exhale, drop that belly and shine the chest forward. Really nice lower back release. Moving here for 3, 2, and last one. Come all the way back to your neutral spine position. Now let's make our way back to seated. And we're going to come into wide leg forward fold on the ground. We stretched out one leg at a time earlier. We're going to bring it all the way out. Send both legs out. Let's find length. Point the toes or flex the knees. That feels good for you. Walk those hands forward. Awesome. Y'all breathe into this stretch. This stretch is intense. It's really wonderful for hip openers. Let's take 4 breaths here. Awesome, y'all walk your hands over towards the left. Let's keep the chest facing the earth for 2 breaths. And walk those hands to the center, over to the right. Breathing here. Beautiful work, everybody. Come back to the center and walk the hands back up. We're going to swing our legs together. I'm going to turn to face alongside of my mat because we're going to come all the way down to the earth and do some nice juicy bridges. Send the hands out in front of you. All right, our challenge here is to peel down as low and as slow as you can without releasing. Awesome. Once you're down, send the hands down to the mat. Bend your knees deep enough so that your heels are pretty close to your tailbone. Engage your inner thighs because you don't want your thighs to splay out to the side. You want your legs to stay parallel. On the inside, let's peel up into your bridge. Push the hands and feet into the mat. Option to stay here or roll your shoulder blades underneath you. Clasp your hands together. Push the hands into the mat. Awesome, y'all. Maybe you feel good here. Maybe you want to come a little bit higher. Come onto the toes. Push it up again. Option to play around with lifting one leg at a time. Awesome, y'all. Bridge is such a cool pose. Let's take 3 more breaths here. All right, release those hands and roll it down. On the inhale, squeeze back into a ball. Let's rock side to side. All right, now we're going to set up. Oh, rock too far. Oh my goodness. I'm a little silly there. We're going to set up for our shoulder stand. Careful when you rock side to side, you might just roll off into oblivion. Send the hands down beside you, setting up for your shoulder stand. Maybe your feet just come up overhead. Maybe you engage your core. Lift the hips and send the hips up. Hands come to your lower back to help support. I'm going to engage my core, my hip flexors to make a straight arrow here. There we go. Nice, y'all. Reaching here. 3 breaths. Option to stay here. You can come into plow pose. You can bend your knees and frame your head. Whatever feels good. Let's take 3 breaths. All right, now rolling down. Bend the knees and peel back down. All right, everybody, curl back into that ball. Let's rock side to side and set up to finish with a supine twist. Arms come out to the side. Palms face the earth. Drop the knees to the left. Look over the right shoulder blade. Breathe here. All right, on these, come through center and drop them both to the other side. Look over the left shoulder. Big deep twist, 3 breaths. Awesome, now let's squeeze everything back in. Finish with happy baby, send the feet up towards the sky, flexing the toes. On the exhale, open up, grabbing onto the tops of the feet, or the ankles, or even the hamstrings. And let's breathe here as we rock side to side for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Coming back to the center, inhale. Exhale, give me that full body stretch, reaching, reaching, reaching. And we relax all the way down. All right, y'all, you can stay melted on your mat, or you can take any last moves you'd like to take before our final savasana. Give you about a minute, and then make your way to that position where you'd like to meditate. All right, now begin to make your way into your final position. Maybe you're all the way down on your mat. Maybe you're seated and comfortable. Maybe you're on a couch with your puppy dog or your cat or whatever. Wherever it feels good for you, we're gonna let go, relax, and let it loose. After all of that work, after all of that balance and active energy, we're gonna slow it down. All right, y'all. Begin to allow your eyelids to feel a little heavy. Maybe you just surrender and release, letting them close completely. Begin to focus on deep, soft breaths with every inhale and every exhale. Imagine with every inhale, you're breathing in confidence, happiness, hope, and love. And with every exhale, you're letting go of fear, doubt, anger, hate, judgment. Inhale, breathe in the good stuff. Let it nourish you. And exhale, let go of everything holding you back, any false beliefs about yourself that you're not enough. And maybe invite the mantra on the inhale, I am. On the exhale, enough. I am enough. I am enough. Begin to relax the muscles in your forehead and your cheeks, all the way down to your jaw. Feel a wave of relaxation wash over your shoulder blades and all the way down your arm to the tips of your fingers. Feel it wash down your upper back, over your rib cage, and feeling your belly soften and release. Feel it relax in your lower back and you allow your hips to open and melt out towards the side. Feel the wave wash over your thighs and your glutes, your knees, your shins and your calves down to your ankles and the tips of your toes. Scan your body for any tension that it's holding on to. And with your next exhale, just release that tension. Finding yourself surrendered into your savasana. supported by the universe around you, held up by the earth below you, knowing you're exactly where you're supposed to be, right here and right now. Continue breathing in your Savasana until you hear 3 bells. Begin to deepen your breath and slowly invite yourself back into the present moment. When you're ready, you can start inviting tiny movements into your fingers and toes, and let those movements make their way up into your arms and legs. And if you'd like, you're more than welcome to finish class all the way down on your mat. Or you can roll over to one side and meet me in a seated position with as little effort as possible. Let's take a moment to check in with yourself. Take a quick assessment of how you're feeling. If you feel any different from when you started class. Let's embrace that change and bring our intentions that we set earlier in class back to the front of our minds. All right, y'all, let's seal our intentions in and end our class with one community breath. Inhale, exhale. The light in me honors and respects and thanks the light in each and every one of you. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching and sharing your energy and your light. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, my name is Cassidy, and they switch it up every week. This was very balance focused. Sometimes we're more stretch focused. Sometimes we focus on hip openers or lower back. Sometimes it's gooey, sometimes it's fast. So yeah, come check it out, see what's going on. I will see you all next time. Thank you so much. Namaste.